So there is a very cliche and typical mentality all over the internet. Everyone uses it. There's posts and blogs and everything. And people say, the meaning of life is to be happy. That's their meaning to life. And so if you've spoken to me about it, this isn't about you. This is very typical. And the fact of the matter is that life is not just about being happy. There's so much more profound and deep meaning to it that completely overshadows any aspiration to be happy. Life isn't about your selfish little circle. And so I'm kind of disappointed that someone has actually talked to me about this, because there are other people who behave that way, who are so much more toxic. So let's review the circumstance here. At the lot that I'm staying on, we're going to burn 10 cords of wood this winter. And we're going to burn hundreds of liters of propane that's shipped to our house. My neighbor, he's only going to burn 2. He must be heating his house with propane a lot. And they surely ship it there with like a giant propane truck. The guy up the road, one over from him, he's going to burn an easy 10 cords of wood, and he's burning propane. The other guy around the corner, he's burning 10 cords of wood. Everyone else is There's a shitload of wood being burned this year. And you know what? People like keeping their house at nice 20 degrees. Like 17 degrees is too fucking cold. Like 15 degrees is too fucking cold. For the fuck's sakes, the R value of like the modern Canadian home can sustain 14 degrees fairly easy. But everyone wants to have a fucking 20 degree house so you can walk around in your underwear like fucking retards. We're forging everything. We make gasoline by forging it. Propane. Liters and liters and like thousands of liters getting burnt. And our houses are all separate because we can't tolerate our friends. We can't tolerate their mess. We can't tolerate our neighbors. It's all about our happiness. Fuck. Everyone might as well just throw out all of the garbage for all of their personal home utilities so they can have their own house and heat their own house and provide electricity to their own house and cook in their own little stupid kitchen. Like, fuck. The world is absolutely goddamn retarded. I tried to hit pause and I took a picture and said, fuck. The world is goddamn retarded. People are cutting off their entire ridge caps because roofers are stupid. To see those heating bills. No, I wouldn't. We are legally obliged by God to look at Jesus. That is the law. That is the mandated law. We are to look and say that is a problem. That is a problem. That is a problem. We have to look at problems and denote them as problems, recognize them as problems, and resolve those problems. That is an actual expectation on you if you plan to make it into heaven. Because otherwise you're just eating shit in a lake of fire. People say, oh, I just want to be happy. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I just want to be happy. Leave me alone. It's none of my business. Mind your own business. Go away. Go away. Don't involve me. Why don't you do something about it? Why don't you do something about it? What are you doing about it? Well, you know what? Concern yourself with the problem. Because we are burning a shitload of wood, and no one even fucking realizes it. Because, you know, they cut the wood on the other side of the 10-kilometer little block here, and they clear cut everything else. And you go, oh, look at that, look at all the wood, look at all the wood. The whole world's running out of wood. Concern yourself with the fucking problem, because the meaning of life isn't you being happy. You're gonna die because your ideology sucks so much, you don't take care of your health. And everyone else is getting stupider by the minute. Whoremongers and criminals and perverts and bigots and corrupt people who are destroying the environment, who are implicating your rights, who are corrupting our government in every single way, and there is nothing positive taking place. There is no proactivity anywhere. Concern yourself with the problem. The meaning of life isn't to be happy. The meaning of life is to look the way Jesus looks at everything.